Hi, this is the tricky thing about having a spiritual evolution at a young age. Let's go out here where I do my yoga to record this video, right? So let's just get into it, right? The higher self, right? What is the higher self? To me, the higher self is having conscious awareness of your words, actions, thoughts daily, and making the quote-unquote right decision, okay? So, me fixing my hair and making sure the angle is good. Ego, right? But it's nothing wrong with it. I don't see anything wrong with that. You know, I like looking good, so I focus on anything of Venus and beauty and love and attraction, okay? So I wish I had a tripod with me, and this thing is burning, so you guys are gonna see me move around a lot, but being in your higher self, being in your best self is the best thing you can do. It's the right decision, right? But the tricky thing about it, when you have a spiritual awakening, which a lot of people on this planet have evolved into, is you need mistakes to grow as a human, as a person, as this vessel that we decided to come back into. You need to be able to make mistakes. You need to be able to learn from mistakes. Now, if you're viewing this video, clearly I'm a spiritual person. I have another channel below. I have a tarot channel, which is my main channel. And on there, I have to give higher self advice, right? And when it, mentioning that, like, my age is extremely young. I'm in my 20s, and we're destined to make mistakes. Now, when the tricky thing about having a spiritual awakening young, and when I say young, my generation, Gen Z, I think this is going to reach a lot of you guys, and older generations too, all ages, all age brackets. Maybe you were one of the few in your generation to have a spiritual awakening when having a spiritual awakening was not trendy, right? So all in all, the very tricky game of this, having this awakening at 15 to 25, earlier, even later on, right? Maybe it didn't happen this early. Maybe you stumbled across this video, the algorithm got it to you, and you're just here. It's so simple, and the simplicity of it is you have to make mistakes to grow. And it's not this deep thought or anything that I think maybe some of you guys may have expected me to go into, or may have thought, for people who watch me and my other content. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to react in ways that you would not normally react, because we're still growing. And talking about this on a scientific level too, like, our brains are still growing, okay? The frontal cortex, right? Like, it stops growing at 25, right? Or with women and stuff, and having that, like, that moment. I did a little research on it, where women have a moment where their frontal cortex, like, develops fully, and they have this awakening moment of that doesn't really matter anymore. So when we have these young people, trying, or I'm gonna say trying, have a divine mission and purpose to help people speak out, if you're one of these people here, or even you don't have to be the most spiritual person here viewing. You could simply be someone where your life is put online. Social media, the things we post. They say be careful to the things you post, because the things you post will always be online, right? Right. So it's certain things that you're just going to do. Like, and it's good to have the conscious awareness to it. And, this is just higher perspectives here. Like, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't, and I'm not saying go out there and purposely, like, trip yourself up, like, purposely fall off the cliff. But, I'm getting, like, a intuitive, like, message, and I would say vision. I see, like, the Fool card, It's hard for me not to interpret tarot. That's going to be for people who watch my channel, it's going to be a journey, right? But it's like, you have to take the leap of faith sometimes. Like, you have to just do it. You don't have to have this magical plan. Even me doing this channel, I woke up one day and I said, I'm going to do it. I'm posting content of things I'm posting content, and I haven't even named this channel yet. That is the power of the mind, right? And I just want you guys to know, like, it is totally 100% super okay. And then it makes sense. I just made that up right there. But super okay. Yeah, let's put that in the dictionary. But it is okay to, like, not know everything, like, not know the answers to everything. And, even doing psychic and intuitive work too, right? Like, oh, it's hot. Like, it's very hard to just make the, like, some of us are too afraid to, like, make one wrong move, make one wrong step, because you think that you need to have the answers all the time and do everything right all the time, when, the purpose of, like, the spiritual tools, the spiritual guidance that has been given is guidance. Nothing less, nothing more. And we don't need to know the answers to everything. It is okay to okay? It's okay, because they say, like, you get wisdom with age. And I mean, I feel like that's something I can contradict on here. I feel like wisdom comes from the soul you reincarnated back into. I don't think it has anything to do with the physical body. That's another topic. But it's okay. It's okay to don't beat yourself up if you made one wrong mistake with something, one wrong move with someone. If you were the villain in someone's story, okay, you were that person's lesson. You were someone's lesson. It is okay to be the villain in someone's story, and you don't have to constantly make the right move, make the right turn. What is the best thing to do? How are you going to learn? Where have you learned your biggest lessons? Where have you learned your biggest karmic lessons from? Exactly, from your mistakes. You've learned it from the things that you had, the people, places, and things that you have had to step away from. The people and places and things that you have had to take your energy back from. That you have had to question yourself and ask, is this serving my highest good? Is this something I want? Is this something I need? Is this a codependent relationship? Is this someone that is an addiction, or is bringing me to temptation of the devil, or bringing me to the light source, higher source, whatever you believe in? And I feel so passionate about this message right now because someone just needs to hear it. It's okay. Have a balance with the ego and the higher self. Have a balance with the shadow self and the higher self. You never want to just be in one energy all the time. Or if you choose, cool, right? That's what you want to do. But I don't practice that. And I don't practice that. And I have my own problem struggles like everybody else. But I don't think there is ever going to be a perfect way of living. As my perspective right now, I feel like there's going to be a best way of living for you, but there will never be any form of perfectionism. If you constantly chase perfectionism every day, you're going to be left disappointed because the universe is in control. The universe is in control. Someone needs to hear that. The universe is in control. You can manifest, yes. You can bring these things to yourself, yes. But the universe, you will manifest something and the universe will be like, well, actually, I want you, you're going to get it, but I want you to go this path too. I want you to do this as well. Like, so I hope you guys, I hope whoever got guided to this message, reached this message, that it reaches you in a time of clarity. And for people who follow me on my other channels and stuff, I'm walking into a new time in life. And I'm glad to be able to deliver this. I hope you guys take care and have an amazing day. Bye.